tonight was a night where we learned a lot about the sort of what this team might be turning into. What are some things that you kind of looking into, maybe the crystal ball that was in front of us tonight? It's all sorts of things swirling around, but what did you kind of see coming out of the fog there?
Just a really shit team. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. We are fucking awful.
Well, so I was hoping for something a little bit more hopeful. So expand on this.
It looks like the same that we've played the past month or so. Like we're, the bad news bears, That's kind of what we're looking for.
Not nearly as lovable, I guess.
Yeah.
So can you put your finger on one of the things that was so frustrating? Was it a defensive feature? Was it a transition issue? Was it our capacity to be able to hold the ball? What was the issue?
Defense was awful. Like they could have scored. This could have been 5-0 tonight if they had some shots hit better.
First half, I was like, man, I think that Joe's the only reason why we're staying in this match. I think that he had four like legit big saves in the first half.
I mean, he's probably the reason we hung on to as long as we could.
So defense pretty rickety.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that we still got Walker gone. He's probably going to be gone another couple weeks probably.
Hey, they didn't get grouped.
I know.
Hey,
yeah.
All right. Hey, congratulations, U.S. men's Olympic team. Good job.
It's some hopeful soccer to watch right now.
Good. Okay. So we didn't get
and
grouped.
Plus the women's team's performing amazing
clicking
too.
Clicking along.
So soccer, the Olympics is looking pretty good for us right now.
Okay, so red, white, and blue's looking good.
Yeah.
Boys in gold, not so much.
Oh no.
I
think this team's gonna boycott the Leagues Cup by getting grouped out of it.
So and maybe getting grouped. And so I mean, is there some good news in maybe getting grouped in Leagues Cup?
I mean, at this,
I'm sure that you can think of what somebody might say. Like if I said to you, Jason, there's good news in us getting grouped in Leagues Cup because one, we're not playing hard soccer for 90 minutes again and again. We got people who can rest up and we can practice.
Yeah, we need a rest. We need to get this team kind of regrouped, refocused. Transfer window still open. I mean, try to make a stab at some things out there and see what happens, or put some guys up there and see if anyone takes it. I mean, we're gonna have to rebuild, I think, because we are fourth highest in wages in this league, and the results aren't showing.
We are like a garden hose just spewing money out there.
So it makes you wonder, they fired Gary. That's kind of like the get out of jail free card for Mike Jacobs. Is he going to be gone if we're kind of at this point again, like in the middle of next season?
Yeah.
Because I think you have to consider that, because he's the one that's sort of leading the charge of building this team.
So if the objective here is to sort of have like a roadside stand, like selling some watermelons, selling some peaches, and then we've got some players that we're trying to sell there on that roadside stand. Folks in the MLS are driving back and forth. Who goes up there next to the watermelons and peaches?
Well, I'd like to put Leo up there, but I don't think anyone's going to take that because
no one's buying that.
I mean, he's the fourth highest paid player in this team, and he's just been on the bench all year.
Yeah, he's made of glass. Who else do you put up there?
I think
putting you on the spot.
Sean Davis, maybe.
Okay, Sean Davis. Big price tag certainly would help with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We kind of talked about this with some people, kind of around me. If someone made a really good offer for Hani, would you put that up there?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This that right there is just we can build. He's still got years on him. He likes Nashville. We like him. That would be a dagger in the heart. Like the fans, would burn this place down.
It would be tough to do, but money talks sometimes too. It's
look at mercenary Jason here.
I'm not.
Jason headline. Jason wants to sell Hani.
No. I'm not saying that's the right move or not.
But you were asking me if I'd do it, and I'd said no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not in a position to do that. But like I said, if the money was right, would you at least entertain it?
Don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
so.
tough to say because he's like the face of the team, and
Yeah.
also like I don't know, like I think with you look at Godoy, like he's older, he's been a little more injury
I
prone.
don't know if we're gonna get any money for that.
I don't think so either because like
he's a hothead and he's a hothead and I mean his game is
and
kind
what
of
is
let off.
like, after this season or whenever his contract ends, like he might just go ahead and hang it up then.
Yeah.
So, and I think he's probably going to keep playing until 2026 to try to get into the World Cup. But if Panama don't qualify,
They need to qualify.
He might just hang it up a little early. So,
okay,
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things you're going to have to sit down and figure out on this team right now.
So on the other side of that decision, what do you think our chances now? Can we make the playoffs? Can we turn things around? We're only 2 points out of it right now.
Yeah, I mean, with MLS playoffs, it's kind of like if you can't make it in, you're just a really bad team because there's 9 spots.
Back to the premise that we started with.
Yeah,
it's 9 spots.
9 spots. So if you could just barely get into that 9 spot, but then you got to go on the road and play someone else, and we've been terrible on the road.
So you don't even care about the playoffs then?
I mean, I care.
Okay.
I care because I mean, if this team could turn around and get results again, there's a chance you could go out there and take that.
So you're saying there's a chance?
No, there's always a chance. So.
All right, guys.